In today's video, I'm going to teach you how to count total checked boxes. If you're working with checkboxes in a spreadsheet, it can be really helpful to quickly count how many are checked, how many are unchecked, and how many checkbox cells you have in total. This is useful for things like task trackers, attendance sheets, habit logs, or any checklist where you want a fast summary without counting manually. To count the checked boxes, type the formula equals COUNTIF. Then open parentheses, select the range of cells that contains your checkboxes. Add a comma, and then type true before closing the parentheses. For example, if your checkboxes are in cells A1 through A10, the formula would use that range. What this does is count every checkbox in the selected area that is currently checked, since checked boxes return the value true. This formula gives you the total number of checked items in that range. To count the unchecked boxes, use a very similar formula. Type equals COUNTIF. Open parentheses. Enter the same checkbox range, add a comma, and then type false before closing the parentheses. This counts all of the boxes that are not checked. Unchecked boxes return the value false. So this is the quickest way to see how many items are still incomplete or not selected. If you want to count the total number of checkbox cells in the range, type equals count A, then open parentheses and select the same range. Then close the parentheses. This counts all non-empty cells in that selection, which in this case gives you the total number of checkbox entries being used. It's a simple way to see the full size of your checklist, so you can compare it against the checked and unchecked counts. One helpful tip is to make sure you're selecting only the cells that actually contain checkboxes. If your range includes extra cells with other content, your totals may not reflect just the checkboxes. It's also a good idea to keep the ranges consistent across all three formulas so your checked, unchecked, and total counts match correctly. Once these formulas are in place, your counts will update automatically whenever a checkbox is clicked, which makes your spreadsheet much easier to monitor in real time. Thanks for watching.